Good morning, everyone. I wanted to try my hand at a YouTube short, and I think there's a lot to talk about this week. If you're at all following politics and, the impact of trade and tariffs and whatnot, you may have been paying attention to the World Economic Forum in Davos over the past few days and the various speeches of world leaders, infamous and famous alike. And I think there's a lot to unpack here, so I'm just offering my opinion. Uh, if you look at North America, and I know the Americans are really taking issue with how manufacturing and other skilled and semi-skilled jobs have left their economy over probably the past 35 years. I seem to recall it starting around the early 1990s. Things were going offshore, and they're rightfully upset about having their economy gutted. I understand, but there are a lot of motivating forces as to why things left, so we have to keep that into perspective. And they want things to come back, and they want to create a country that is more self-sustaining. I certainly understand that, and I don't think it makes sense to outsource important things for your national security, be it energy or food production or medical supplies. Certainly during the pandemic, we witnessed the shortage of PPE and how disruptive and devastating that can be. But what is Canada's role? Being a Canadian, that's what I'm talking about. Prime Minister Mark Carney gave, I think, one of the better speeches. I certainly listened to a few. He was eloquent, succinct, and basically said what everyone was thinking, that the New World Order, and I hate that expression because it's, in my mind, rather ominous, but he's calling it for what it is. The power structure that we've seen since the end of World War II, the trade alignments, it's coming to an end. And we have the largest free market economy in the world, the United States, I think, kind of choosing to go it alone, or at least greatly restructure how they do their trade. And I understand some of the reasons behind it, but really, what does that mean for Canada? It means we have to do an increasingly better job of finding our own trade partners, not focusing as much on the US. I mean, you can't ignore them. You can't. They are the largest free market economy in the world. And we're right here. So it makes good sense. You want to do business with people that are geographically close and convenient, and sure, it makes sense. But we need to continue to do a better job finding business within Canada.